Have you ever followed a new technology so closely that every tiny update feels like a glimpse into the future? That's exactly what's happening right now with the Aptera delivery timeline. And while things may look simple on the surface, a changed date, a few announcements, some interviews, the deeper you look, the more complex and fascinating the situation becomes. So let's dive into what's really going on behind the scenes, why Aptera's delivery estimate has shifted again, and what their ambitious production plan tells us about how close we actually are to seeing these ultra-efficient solar EVs on the road. At first glance, the update seems small. A delivery estimate on user accounts now reads late 2023 to 2024. Not long ago, the window displayed simply 2023 to 2024, but late 2023 is a subtle shift with a big meaning. It signals that the company is acknowledging the realities of production timelines, funding requirements, and manufacturing complexity. And honestly, that shift makes sense. For months, Aptera has repeated one central message: production will begin roughly 9 months after securing a minimum of $50 million. Without that money in place right now, late 2023 would be the earliest window possible, and that's assuming everything goes perfectly. But anyone who follows EV startups knows that perfectly isn't a word frequently used in real-world manufacturing. That's where things start to get interesting. Aptera's leadership has been increasingly open in interviews, especially when discussing their production strategy. One idea, repeated several times, stands out. They want to start production at 40 vehicles per day right from the beginning. No gentle ramp. No 1 vehicle a day, then 3, then 6. Instead, a bold leap into scaled production immediately. Why? According to them, starting too small creates habits. Workers, processes, and systems become comfortable with low volume. Then, suddenly asking them to scale tenfold becomes a jarring transition. So instead, they want the factory and workforce prepared for high volume from day one. It's a fascinating philosophy, but also one that raises questions. Because when you compare Aptera's plan to the actual production histories of Tesla, Rivian, Lucid, and even ElectraMeccanica, a trend becomes very clear. Every EV company ramps linearly, slow at first, then gradually climbing, often taking 6 months to over a year before reaching meaningful volume. Consider the Model 3. Tesla didn't instantly leap into steady high-volume production. The ramp took roughly 2 full quarters, with its own set of challenges, bottlenecks, and famously stressful weeks. Rivian and Lucid followed similar paths, careful, measured increases over long stretches, and that was with billions of dollars raised beforehand. ElectraMeccanica, which built a vehicle arguably as simple to assemble as Aptera, moved even slower. With limited funding, their ramp was cautious, steady, and stretched out over time. The pattern across the industry is unmistakable. So when Aptera says they want 40 per day immediately, the question becomes, is this visionary confidence or optimistic ambition? Even CEOs from established EV companies have warned consumers not to rush into buying vehicles from the earliest batches. Elon Musk famously advised avoiding Tesla models during the production ramp because quality issues tend to peak when factories are still stabilizing. Fit, finish, panel alignment, paint inconsistencies, these are common growing pains in the automotive world. But Aptera has a unique advantage. Their vehicle structure uses forged carbon composite panels, reducing thermal expansion and flex, meaning parts should align more consistently. And because the vehicles are wrapped, not painted, they avoid common body shop issues entirely. This could significantly reduce quality control complications in early production, even if they scale quickly. Still, No matter how many structural advantages Aptera has, the ramp itself remains a universal challenge. Looking at historical manufacturing patterns, it's difficult to imagine any company, no matter how innovative, jumping from 0 to 40 vehicles per day in a matter of weeks. Even Tesla, which already had experience building the Model S and Model X, took 6 months to stabilize Model 3 output. Rivian and Lucid took even longer. These examples suggest Aptera's ramp will likely follow the same pattern, a slow burn at first, gradually accelerating. In other words, hoping for immediate high-volume output might be more dream than reality. And this circles back to the most critical piece of the entire puzzle: funding. Everything hinges on securing that initial $50 million. Without it, nothing moves. With it, the 9-month countdown begins. The encouraging part? Aptera's leadership has sounded unusually confident lately. There have been hints, small ones but noticeable, that discussions with large investors are actively ongoing. Some comments even suggest they may be in late-stage talks. The confidence in recent interviews feels different, as if they know something publicly unannounced but promising. If that major investment does materialize early next year, then yes, a small trickle of production in late 2023 could realistically happen. And for those holding the earliest reservation numbers, especially Paradigm Edition, you might find yourselves among the first. But for the majority of reservation holders, the realistic timeline points towards late 2024, assuming everything proceeds smoothly and rapidly. The engineering seems well advanced, the public interest is undeniably strong. Demand isn't a problem. Manufacturing obstacles are manageable. The materials and body structure offer advantages many startups never had. But without capital, even the best design can't enter production. This is where Aptera needs a catalyst, an investor bold enough to see the potential and push the project into motion. And that leads to a thought. Maybe Aptera should be putting the vehicle directly in front of people who think big. Events like high-profile gatherings, festivals, or major sports events might expose the vehicle to the exact kind of individual who could make that decisive investment. When people see the vehicle in person, curiosity turns into conversations, and conversations can turn into opportunity. All it takes is one inspired decision-maker. So here we are, standing at the edge of a defining year for Aptera. Delivery estimates have shifted slightly but meaningfully. Production plans show ambition but also raise questions. Funding appears close, but nothing moves until it becomes official. And the ramp, perhaps the most unpredictable part, will decide how quickly reservation holders finally see their long-awaited vehicles. The big questions now are simple but important. How fast can Aptera realistically ramp production? Will early batches arrive in late 2023 or drift into 2024? And will the funding land in time to keep momentum alive? Personally, based on every EV ramp so far, a 6-month climb to meaningful volume feels like the best-case scenario. Faster than industry norms, but aligned with Aptera's simplified manufacturing model. What do you think? Will Aptera surprise everyone with a rapid production jump? Or will reality follow the same steady, linear pattern we've seen across the EV world? Thanks for diving into this update. The road ahead is going to be interesting, maybe even historic. Let's see how it unfolds.